Bless the name of the Lord, for our God's name is to be praised. Bless the name of the Lord, bless the name of the Lord, for our God's greatly to be praised. Bless the name of the Lord, bless the name of the Lord, for our God's name is to be praised.
Hey, everyone. I know it's been a little minute since you guys have seen my face, but I am back. The past 2 Mondays, I've just been super busy and needed time off, but I am back. And I'm glad you guys are here. So, hi. We're back with another episode of Mental Health Mondays with me, Miracle. So, I hope everyone has been doing good these past 2 weeks. I hope everyone is just making sure they've been taking care of themselves. You know, we're big on that. And just remembering that you matter. And it's okay not to be okay. So, you know how we start things, a little greeting, a hey, how everyone's doing. I've missed you guys. I'm going to jump into a prayer real quick. So, you already know how we do. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up this morning. Thank you for an amazing Monday, God. Asking that we have a great week. We have a great episode. Asking that you just wrap your arms around everyone watching this, everyone that will see this, and everyone that needs this, God. So I thank you. I love you. I adore you. In Jesus' name, I do pray. Amen. So each Sunday in this month, my church, Harvest Missionary Baptist Church, will be having a Family and Friends Day every Sunday. So if you would like to be my guest, please inbox me and you will get to experience the house of love. So every Sunday in this month, we're having a Family and Friends Sunday. So please be my guest, be someone's guest, and inbox us and let us know if you need directions to the church or whatever. We can get those to you. So hope to see some of you guys soon. Hope somebody inbox me so they can be my guest. So, excuse me. In today's episode, we'll be doing a continuation of the last time I seen you guys about seasonal depression and how real it is. Everyone know that daylight saving was Saturday, Sunday, one of those. We gained sleep, but the sun is also going down sooner. I think I checked my phone and it said like the sunset was going to be like at 5:40 something. Most people aren't even getting off work by then, or they're just now getting off work. So just was reminding everyone how real it is. And if you've been feeling kind of down and funky and you just don't know why, seasonal depression. You might not have ever been diagnosed with depression. You might not have ever thought you had depression, but it's real and it's a serious matter. So if someone you know, or if yourself or family or friends haven't been feeling like themselves, or you feel like something's changing, this could be the why. So let them know you are there for them. Let them know, hey, you want to talk? You want to go outside? Do you need me to do something for you? You need me to tackle one of your tasks on your to-do list? Something you might need from them. See, they might need from you and don't know how to ask. So just be like, hey, you need something? Are you okay? And a conversation goes really far, and knowing that someone is there and someone cares enough to ask, hey, are you really okay? Because anyone can ask, hey, how you doing? And they don't care. How you're doing has literally become a hey. But when people ask and they're genuine, don't give them a good, I'm okay. No, if you're not okay, be like, hey, I'm having a hard day. Be honest with people, because some people really do care and they want to make sure you are okay. So if you're not okay, reach out to somebody. If it's family, if it's friends, if it's us, if it's me, let us know what you need from us, because people can't help you if they don't know what you need. So also about seasonal depression, since I said the sun will be going down sooner, Amazon and Walmart have lights that are similar to the sun. They're called light therapy or happy day mood therapy lamps. So if you're a person like I am that needs the sun, I need the sun. Like I'm that person. I will go walking throughout my day just so I can get that sun, and it recharges me. If you're that person, make sure you get that light. And I don't think they're more than like $20, $22. So they're not expensive. But if you know you're that person that needs it, please go to Amazon or go to Walmart or even go to Target to get that light, because it could really be beneficial to you and your mental health. Because right now, if you can see, it is barely 7 o'clock and it's pitch dark outside. So if you're that person that needs the light, and most of us are, we just don't know how much of it we need. Excuse me, if you're that person, make sure you get some sunlight. And if you need to buy that lamp, buy it. Please don't suffer in silence, because Walmart, Amazon, Target have those lights. And I was looking at the reviews and they're really good. So try it out and see. I'm definitely going to get one probably the end of this week just to have it. I don't know if I'm gonna get two, one for my apartment and then one for my office. I don't know. I know I'm gonna get one for my apartment. So remembering during this time, if you or someone you know is going through something, you shouldn't suffer in silence. And I know sometimes with feelings and mental health, you don't know what to say, but a simple I'm hurting or I'm sad or I don't know. I had to tell myself when I was grieving, I don't know is a feeling. So remember that if someone asks, hey, how you doing? You're like, I really don't know, but I don't feel like myself. Alrighty. So what do you need? Do you need a hug? You need me to cook you something? Are you hungry? Have you ate? Have you showered? When's the last time you got out of bed? So just asking those questions and letting people know, hey, I am here and I do care. I'm not just texting you to be like, hey, let me just my weekly check-in and see how they're doing. No, I'm really checking in and making sure you're okay. And you might be like, I don't want to burden them, or I know they're going through life stuff too. They are, but if they're making time to reach out, they want to know how you're doing. So tell them. And if it's, hey, today was a really bad day and I don't know why. Okay, was it a song you heard? Was it something you smelled? Was it a person? Did somebody remind you of somebody? What was it? So I know for me, like any tall, light-skinned, lanky guy I've seen after Roni, I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on in here, but I'm feeling something and I'm getting sad. So went to therapy and she was like, he looks like Roni, whoever that person is. If he was light skinned, tall, if he reminded me of Roni any type of way, I had some type of feeling. I was like, dang, I'm sad. So just knowing your triggers, we talk about that a lot, and it's okay. And if you don't know your triggers or if you can't pinpoint them, at least know what was going on. If it was, you heard a song and it was like, hey, that used to be our favorite song, that might have made you sad. If you smell y'all's favorite meal, if it was chicken and rice or whatever it might be, and you're like, dang, I ain't had that in some years, and you smelt it and it made you sad, that's fine too. But just know your triggers. So if you believe someone in your family or close friend might be going through it, reach out to them. Spend time with them. Let them know you are there for them and they aren't alone. Being in someone's presence helps out so much. Sometimes people don't want to talk about what they're going through. They don't even want to think about it. But just being around you, hey, can we watch TV? I don't want to talk about that person. Okay. And don't force nobody. Don't make them feel bad for not wanting to talk about it. They might not be ready. And once they are ready, if they feel safe enough to tell you and confide in you, they will. So if there's someone that is just not acting like themselves, if they're just they're not acting like themselves, they're doing behavior, and you're like, hey, this is not you. You need to talk. You need a hug. A hug goes so far. Everyone that knows me, I'm a hugger. I love hugs. Like physical touch is my love language. I'm quick, like, can I hug you? I know we're in a pandemic and a panoramic. I just need a hug. Is it okay? I got my V card. I can show it to you, but I need a hug. So knowing what you need and letting people know, but also letting them know, hey, you don't have to go through this alone. And don't suffer in silence. I would rather hear your problems than attend your funeral. I feel most people feel like that. Like, I would rather you tell me the same issue 10 times than go to your funeral once and see that casket close on you, and knowing that if I could have just been there for that person, if I could have just listened to that person, maybe the situation would be different. So just knowing that we need people and people want to help you. So if you're that person that self-isolates, don't do that. If you're that person like, I just need to be by myself, no, you don't. Because being alone with your thoughts and depression is not a good sign. Nothing good comes from it. So it's not like, I don't want to put people in my problems and they got their own stuff. Hey, you don't got to talk about your problems most time. They just want someone there in their presence and to be like, hey, I don't understand, but I'm here. So don't say, I understand what you're going through. I understand this grief, or I understand this loss. Everyone's loss is different. Everyone grieves different. So it's not the same. And let people know, hey, I don't understand. Like, but I want to be there. Explain to me. Let me in. I don't want to walk in your shoes, but I want to walk beside you and try to understand it. And if I can't, educate me. But I'm never going to say, I understand what you've been through. I understand how you feel. So since I can't walk in your shoes, let me walk beside you. And you explain it to me. You enlighten me. You tell me, okay, this person was this to me, and I feel I can't go on, or I can't eat. Can you not eat because you don't have the strength to cook? Do you need me to cook you something? Do I need to pick up something? What do you need me to do? You haven't showered. Okay. Do you need help getting out physically out the bed? Let me know what you need from me, and just being there for people and knowing that they're not going to tell you everything y'all's first encounter. They're not going to like word vomit everything on you. No, y'all might not even talk about the situation, but just being there with that person and being like, hey, I'm here. We don't have to talk about it. I just want you to know that I'm here. And if you need me, call me. If you need me, text me. If you need me to reach out, whatever the case may be, but I'm here and I want to help you. So let me help you. And don't think, oh, life is life, and life is always life. Like, people are always going through stuff. Some people can just handle it better. So let me help you. And if it's just me listening, okay. If it's me just being there and you're just crying, are you okay? I feel a lot better now. Okay. You want to eat? Like, what do you want from me? So just letting people know they're not alone and that everyone goes through stuff. I feel we've said on our little thing, no one broadcasts the bad. No one broadcasts bad days. No one broadcasts that they cried and barely got out of bed, because they don't want you to know that about them. But we're all human. Everyone cries. Everyone goes through stuff. Now, if you cry in your car, if you cry in the shower, if you cry in front of people behind closed doors, everyone cries. Everyone hurts. So don't feel it's just a you problem. Everyone has feelings. No matter how bad they suppress them, and be like, nope, I'm not going to feel because I'm just not. Okay. Your body said you can either do this willingly or I'm going to do it myself. It's better if you willingly let yourself cry, if you willingly let yourself express emotions. Because if you don't, you have a mental breakdown. And people will legit be like, what's going on? They were so happy. They were smiling and she was laughing. Oh, you put on face too long, and that face probably broke. And they're seeing the real you, the crying you, the angry you. Oh, they didn't know that side of you because you didn't express it. So don't feel what you see on social media is how people really are. People will put their best face forward. I had a great day. I love my job. But they were just suicidal last week. So just knowing that no one's going to put all their ugly business out there. And it's okay. But just knowing that everyone goes through things. Everyone is people. And everyone has a hard life. It's just some people deal with it. Some people like to have pity parties and just sit and mope and cry and feel sorry for me. And other people are like, okay, it's life. We're going to cry about it. And then we're going to move on. Can't cry with spilled milk. Like, hey, this is your new normal. It's not pretty. It's not nice. But this is your new normal. So knowing that, yeah, feel that. Cry about it. Be angry about it. Express every emotion you need to. But keep moving. Don't just sit. Don't just get stuck. Continue on. If there's something in your life you don't like, you can change it. But it's how bad do you want to change it? And people are like, I want to change. Do you? Or do you like the lifestyle you're living? And if you like it, I love it. I'm not going to judge at all. But don't keep complaining. Don't keep crying over the same spilled milk that's been spilled for years. Are we going to wipe it up? Or are we going to just keep crying over it? Because it's already spilled. Let's move on. Let's see what else we can do. So just knowing that, excuse me, everyone goes through stuff. No one's going to broadcast it. No one's going to be like, yep, I just cried like 10 minutes ago. No one does that. Like, so knowing that we're people and people go through things, and life right now is hard. It's hard for everyone. So we have to be nice to each other in knowing that, hey, if you need something or someone, reach out. If someone's on your mind, reach out. If you're like, dang, I don't know why I'm thinking about this person, do it with good intention. Don't do it to be messy. Don't do it to mess up someone's peace. Do it like, hey, look, I know we ain't spoken a while. I don't want nothing. I'm just checking on you. And keep it pushing. Don't be toxic and mess up somebody's peace. Because for what? Why be that person? So you don't have to go through this alone. Like I said, please say something. If you don't feel comfortable talking to your friends or family, reach out to me. I'll listen. Like I said, I would rather listen to your problems, listen to your issues, than attend your funeral or get on Facebook like, dang it, like this person, like they're gone. What happened? And so please reach out to somebody. It can be me, it could be my church, it could be anybody, but please reach out because people want you here. You need to be here. You deserve to be here. So just knowing that, like I said, people go through stuff, and a lot of people don't look like what they've been through. You can't look at people like, oh yeah, they had a hard life. No, excuse me. You can't really look at people like, oh yeah, I know she been through some things. No, because once I tell people my story, they're like, wait a minute, all that's happened to you? Yeah, you don't look like it. Thank God. You want me to look busted and disgusted? Why? Why you want me to look like that? Like, no. I never said I carry it well. I never said it wasn't heavy. I just carry it well. So knowing that you're not alone and not everyone can relate, but educate them. Let them try to understand. Let someone in so they can know, okay, this is what this person's been through. And this is why they act that way. But don't just assume everyone's life is the same. Don't assume all Black people have lived the same life because all of us are Black. Or all Caucasians have lived the same life. All Hispanics in the Latinx community, not everyone's different. No two people walk the same path. No matter what they look like, no matter what family dynamic they come from, none of that. Like me and my siblings, we all grew up in the same house. All of us turned out very differently. Not a good or bad thing. We just are different people. So you're like, wait, y'all grew up together. Yeah, we did. None of us are the same. So it's like, you can't expect everyone to have the same experience. And everyone communicates differently. Not everyone is verbal about their feelings just because that's not something they do. So give people grace in knowing that, hey, I'm trying. It's just hard for me because I've never had to put words to how I'm feeling. I could just be like, what does that mean? I don't know. Okay, how are you feeling? So just be gentle with people because this might be their first time expressing how they're feeling. They've never had to do it before. So they don't really know what to say or how to feel. So how are you feeling? I don't know. Okay. We'll come back to that question. We're going to just watch a movie. Is that okay? Yeah. So just being there. Excuse me. Some other ways to deal with seasonal depression are going outside. I know it's getting a little cold. Bundle up and go outside. Get you a nice little jacket and some boots and go outside. Making sure you're eating and showering. Those is big. When depression hits, those I feel are the first two things that go. People stop showering and people stop eating and sleeping. So make sure you're doing those things. And if it's a 10-minute shower, you shower. If you got to take a wash up, that's somewhat of a shower. Like if you're eating and it's crackers or a sandwich or something or a salad, eat. If it's sleeping, make sure you're sleeping, but don't oversleep. And don't deprive yourself of sleep. Don't like, I'm gonna be up all night for what? You gotta work at 6 a.m. Why are you staying? Why are you pulling all-nighters? Get some sleep. Turn your brain off and go to sleep. Worry about tomorrow's problems tomorrow. Why are you gonna let tomorrow's problems affect today? Worry about them tomorrow. They're gonna still be there. If you gotta put gas in your car, they're still gonna be there. You gotta figure out what you're gonna eat. Those is problems you can deal with tomorrow. So tonight, rest, turn your brain off, and get some sleep. And make sure you eat. Like, and if those are things that you struggle with, ask for help. Hey, so I haven't eaten in a couple of days. You think you can come over? Yeah, yeah. What you need? No, ain't no cooker, but I can do a mean takeout. I can make a mean reservation. Like, you don't want to go? All right, cool. We can order and get it back here. What do you need? You're not showering. You haven't done your laundry. Okay, cool. How you need me to do them? You need me to separate your stuff? What do you need from me? So letting people know what you need, and people will help you. People will be like, okay, cool. I'm about to come over. We're gonna get this. We're gonna tackle these things. So once again, letting people in. Excuse me, and cleaning up your personal space. It could be your room, your apartment, your house, your office, whatever it is, clean it. Clutter is a sign of depression. So if you get a lot of clutter, if you see someone's and they're usually clean and they have clutter everywhere, probably they're sinking into a depression. They need help. So if you see it, hey, let's clean up. Hey, I'm gonna clean up for you. What's going on? It's just your living room's a little messy. I'm gonna clean it. It's okay. Just sit down. So clean up your area and don't feel you have to do everything. Don't try to tackle all your tasks in one day. Make a to-do list, but make sure you write it down on a piece of paper or on a whiteboard so you have a physical copy. So whenever you do something, you can check it off. You can mark it out. Whatever you do, whatever works best for you. So you can see that you accomplish a task and don't be like, okay, I got to do all 10 of these tasks today. Focus on one or two tasks. And if one of those tasks is getting up and showering and you do that, that's a good day. If the other one is eating some type of food, if it's some cheese, if it's a Lunchable, if it's a meal, you did it and you can check those two things off and reward yourself. I did do those two things. I did them. Yeah, I cleaned up my space. I cleaned up my apartment. I cleaned up my house. Reward yourself. Every victory, every win is a win, no matter how big or small. It's a win. It's a victory. So don't be like, okay, wow, I showered today. You did, because 2 weeks ago you wasn't doing that. So that's a good day. You ate. Oh, wow, I ate today. You did, because you went a couple weeks without eating, and we don't know how you still here. So we are going to reward ourselves. We're going to be happy for what we accomplished, and we're going to celebrate every win. No matter how big or small, you're going to celebrate it, and you're going to give yourself some grace. We give out so much grace to other people. We let people do a lot of stuff and get away with it. And we're gentle with people, but we're not like that with ourselves. So be gentle with yourself. And if you get to that checklist, that to-do list, and you do nothing, that's okay too. Tomorrow is a new day. We're not going to be upset. We're not going to beat ourselves up. There's always tomorrow. Just try, like, okay, cool. I'm gonna tackle one thing tomorrow. Maybe two things is too much. Try to get one. I'm gonna get this one thing today. And once you do it, check it off. And continue on. You don't have to get all 10 things done. You did your one, cool, relax, reward yourself. If you watch comedy specials, find you a good old comedy special on Netflix, Hulu, whatever streaming app you have, do that. So just knowing that you don't have to tackle all your tasks in one day. And there's always tomorrow. So just don't beat yourself up and be like, oh my God, I did nothing today. You rested. You've been working for all last week. You worked back to back, no off days. So you took a Sunday to just sleep and you feel like you've done nothing. No, you've let your body recharge and you got yourself some energy. I think it's a good day. Just because you didn't go outside or you allowed yourself to rest. Some people physically can't do that. Some people always have to be on go. I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. You might want to rest for your body shut down. The body can only go so long. Then you're going to just fall asleep on a random bus and just be like, where am I? I don't know. You've been asleep for like a couple hours. I was waking you up because I'm about to get off work. So just knowing that it's okay and you're going to make it. And just know you don't have to tackle everything in one day. No one told you to. You are doing that to yourself. So if you're dealing with someone who is dealing with seasonal depression, remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to take care of yourself. And if you are that person that people always come to and like, hey, I need the dump. Hey, mentally today, I can't. You matter. Your needs matter. And you can tell people, hey, I'm going through a lot today, so I can't take everything, but I'm going to call you. And if they respect you and they love you, they'll understand. So don't feel bad because you can't just keep giving and giving and giving and you have nothing. So when you go home, you're like, why am I so tired? Why am I so depressed? Oh, you gave all your happiness, your peace, your joy to everyone else, and you didn't save any for yourself. So yeah. So remembering we can't pour from an empty cup. You have to make sure you're good. However, you do your self care, if it's getting your nails and toes done, if it's getting a massage, if it's meditation, if it's taking yourself out on dates, whatever it might be, do it and don't feel bad for it. Self care is not selfish. Say it one more time. Self care is not selfish. So just knowing that you gotta let people know, hey, so mentally, I've exceeded like what all I can hear and what all I can take. Tell me this story tomorrow. Let's have this conversation tomorrow. I don't love you any less. Just right now, mentally, I can't. I have to recharge. Or don't text back at all. Because you matter. And if you're that person, like I said, everyone comes to, everyone dumps all their stuff on you and you just keep pouring and pouring, we got to make sure we put ourselves first. Because this season of depression, you can see it's already dark. We got this for like 3 or 4 more months. It's going to be like this. And, the holidays make people emotional too. So just making sure that you're good mentally. Because physically, you could be great. You could be in the best shape. But if your mind ain't right, nothing else matters. Because you don't care what you look like if your mind is telling you you look disgusting. And people are like, no, like you're really, like you really fit. I'm disgusting. Who told you that? Me. So making sure that you are good. And whenever you recharge, you can come back to them people. Hey, what did you need to talk to me about? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yesterday, I was so drained emotionally. I was so drained mentally and I just couldn't. But today I'm good. What do you need from me? You need some advice? You just need the event? All right, cool. Go. And being honest with people, like everyone knows, excuse me, people know people go through stuff. So no one is a robot. No one's like, yep, I can just keep going and going and you can just keep telling me bad things and it's not going to affect me anyway. No. So letting people know, hey, right now, emotionally, mentally, I can't. I don't love you any less. I don't dislike you. Just right now, I'm dealing with my own stuff. So can I vent to you? Can I talk to you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, cool. I'm sorry. I didn't even ask you. So letting people know, asking people, hey, are you mentally okay for this conversation right now? Are you okay? Can we have this conversation or is today not a good day? No, today's not a good day. I can't. Okay, cool. It's fine. I'll call someone else. You sure? Yeah. So letting people know when today's not a good day because you don't want them pouring, dumping on you, and venting, and you just cuss people out. They're like, dang, I ain't even. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Oh, you was having a bad day and you didn't tell nobody. So let people know. So people can try, so they can navigate what to say, so they can know, okay, this person isn't there mentally. So I shouldn't talk to them. Today's not a good day. So we are done with seasonal depression. So I really hope these tips help, this information helps. Like I said, if you're that person that needs the sun, Amazon and Walmart has a thing called light therapy. You have lamps. They're like real big lamps. They're like lamps you put like on your office. I mean, not your office, your desktop lamps. Thank you. And if you need them, please go out and get them. Amazon, Walmart, Target. If you're that person, get them. If someone around you is suffering, let them know, hey, you can talk to me. Hey, I want to make sure you're okay. If you yourself are dealing with something, reach out to somebody, reach out to me, reach out to my church. Don't suffer in silence because you matter and you deserve to be here. So I love you. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Continue to be great, continue to be beautiful. Remember, you matter. It's okay not to be okay. And we're going to get through this mental health thing one day at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day and it wasn't built alone. So reach out, let people help you, let people know you're struggling. and letting people know you love them and, hey, I'm here for you. Whatever that looks like. If it's me just physically being here, if it's me getting you some food, if it's me doing your laundry, I'm here for you. So letting people know that. So I hope everyone has a great day. Remember to eat, smile, the world needs you, and you matter. So I will see you guys not next Monday, the next. Yes, we're back on schedule now. I'm good. So I love you. Thank you guys for coming. Please like, share, comment, whoever you think might need this, please share it to them. Let them know seasonal depression is real, and we're going to be going through this for the next 3 or 4 months. So buckle up, buckle in. We got this though. So bye everyone. Hope everyone has a great day. Great night. Sorry, it's nighttime. Bye everyone.